One of the things I've realized over the years in practicing architecture is that it tends to be a very unstable type of a profession. It's very much driven by the economy, and it doesn't matter if you're doing public work or private work.
I had to take a look at my firm and say, where do I want to go with this? Do I want to continue? Do I want to branch out? Do I need to change my whole thought process? And something kind of hit me. When you look at the whole idea of running an architectural firm, I really related to the idea of sustainability.
And I felt that there was a way, possibly a way, to even out those waves, so to speak. And I found that there are two ways to do it. One, diversify in the type of architecture you do, don't stick with one thing. And two, diversify in the locations where you practice architecture.
We kind of took a look at, okay, what are you doing? What am I doing? And we found out that we had a lot of the same philosophies as far as how to run a firm, as far as business ethics, as far as approach to a project. But his side was more from the private, a lot of retail, a lot of hospitality, a lot of medical. Mine was obviously more from the public side with the education. We did do some churches and some multifamily housing and things like that, but it became very natural for the two of us to really join forces.
Another thing I noticed when I analyzed our clients is that many of them that work on a national scale have a decision to make that they don't always like to make. They want to work with local architects because they have that local experience and it helps them get the jobs done faster and easier with less problems in that particular city. But they also like the consistency of working with the same architect nationally.
And so that's when we took a look at and formed One Architecture. And this whole idea of One Architecture is being able to draw from sources across the whole United States and to be able to put together a team that is relevant and that is specific to that particular client's need.
And we went with a different concept, which we call being nationally local. And nationally local means you can have someone in that community, and at the same time, you can have someone nationally that repeats things the same way over and over again. It's the best of both worlds.
By doing that, we can provide the best product for the client, and ultimately then the client ends up with a product that satisfies them and they're happy, and that's our ultimate goal. We can provide the contractual sides, the accounting sides, the marketing side, and let the local people literally focus on that particular client and give them the best project that we possibly can.
One Architecture and our affiliates hold registrations in all 50 states of the United States, and we can provide service anywhere because of that. We bring these teams together. We'll bring the architect together. We'll bring the drafters together. We'll bring the project managers together. We'll bring the renderer and even the engineers that need to be on a project. We bring all of that together for our clients, no matter where they are. And these people can work in all different locations of the country. This team does not all have to be from one city with the technology that we have available to us today. And we can bring these teams together. And because we can do this, the cream rises to the top. The best people in each of those professions, in each of those sub-professions, can be assembled for your team, no matter where you are.